I missed my father. That was strange, as he had rarely been at home when I had been growing up, yet when he was there I felt closer to him than any other human being. I loved Aunt Sarah, who was as close to a mother as I had known. My father's sisters did not feel like family, but Uncle Billy's widow, Aunt Bet, did. The mother of my 2 cousins was like a friend, and I was happy in their home. But I needed my father. It was strange, really, as I had now left school and was a man. Most of those with whom I had studied were now working. Some had even left home, yet I missed my father. I had completed my education, and all that I wanted to do was go to university. I loved studying, and I had applied for a place at the new Manchester University. I was not arrogant enough to think that I would be accepted at Oxford, Cambridge or Durham, but I hoped I could gain a scholarship to Manchester. It was a young university, and I thought I might just win a place. I had failed. The rejection letter, when it arrived, made me feel as though my life was worthless. Aunt Sarah told me that there were many jobs that I could do and I would find them rewarding. I don't think that Aunt Sarah understood the idea of university. It did not seem to her as though it would lead anywhere. She ran through a whole list of what she termed proper jobs, but none appealed. Whatever job I took would only be second or third best. I needed the advice of my father, for I wanted to join the army. I knew that Aunt Sarah and Aunt Bet both disapproved of the army life. I could understand that. It had kept my father away from us through my formative years. Yet when he spoke of his time in the army and his comrades, he made it sound like a warm and cosy place. If I could not continue to study, then I would like a life of action. While my father was in Sudan, I had enjoyed shooting with old Joe, and I found that I was a good shot. I liked to be out in the woods hunting with the old gamekeeper. He had often told me that I could do his job easily, but that I was too clever for that. There lay my dilemma: what to do with the skills that I had acquired. I had learned Arabic with my father and kept it up, for there were Arabic speakers who lived in Liverpool. I could also speak French. That was thanks to my grammar school education and the fearsome Mr. Morley. I would be 18 soon, and I had to make a decision. I could not live off my family forever. It was not our way. I acted as a sort of tutor to little Jack and Victoria. Jack was a bright boy, but a little lazy, and he was not doing as well at the grammar school I had attended as I had. Victoria was a sponge who soaked everything up, but girls at her school were trained to be good housewives. She would be leaving soon enough, and then would have the prospect of finding a job like Aunt Sarah or her mother had. Both would be a waste of her talents. Life was not fair.